So in Module 2, Topic D, we talked about the standard algorithm of addition and estimating to assess reasonableness of answers. So for example, take this problem, 349 plus 145. To solve this, we're going to use the standard algorithm of addition. And for the standard algorithm of addition, we line up our addends vertically like this, and let's take a closer look at that. And if you notice, I have carefully lined up the place values on top of each other. So what I mean by that is that here we have the ones are lined up, then the tens and the hundreds. This is extremely important for addition. You can only add like units. That means we can only add ones to ones and tens to tens and hundreds to hundreds. A common mistake is to not line up your place values like this. So let's get started. What we do is we begin over here in the ones place, and we add just the ones. We have 9 ones plus 5 ones, and I know that that's 14 ones. Now, I'm about to do something which is going to be different than how people used to learn, and will be different than the way that your families learned how to do addition. So this is a good part to show them. So 9 ones plus 5 ones is 14 ones, like I said, and I put the 4 ones there, and that 10 we are going to mark down here. Now, the advantage of doing this, instead of putting that 1 up at the top, is that now I can see that this is still the number 14. 4 ones, 1 10, just like so. And it makes that relationship a little bit clearer. It's a subtle difference, but I think it's an important one. So now we're going to add the tens. I have 4 tens plus 4 tens, which is 8 tens, plus 1 more 10, which is 9 tens. I don't have to do any regrouping there. And then I have 3 hundreds plus 100, which is 4 hundreds. So that is 494. And so let's take a look at one more example. So here we have 352 plus 151. And again, I'm going to start with the ones place. So I have 2 ones plus 1 1, which is 3 ones. Now I have 5 tens plus 5 tens, which is 10 tens. And again, I'm going to put the 0 there, and the 1 for the 100 that the 10 tens makes is going to go here. So now I have 3 hundreds plus 100 plus 100, which is 500s. And again, including moving the regrouped place over here instead of to the top just shows me more clearly the relationship between those numbers. The last thing that I want to cover is assessing the reasonableness of our answer using estimation. So let's take this problem that we just looked at, and what we can do is round those numbers to the nearest 10 or 100 if it's appropriate, and that'll help us assess the reasonableness of our answer. So here, if I round 352 to the nearest 10, that gets rounded to 350. If you're not sure why, go back and check the last video. And 151 to the nearest 10 is 151. Or 150, rather. So I have 350 plus 150, and I can use a little mental math strategy there, that I see the two 50s there. I can add them together to make a 100. So I have 300 plus 100 plus another 100 that I get by combining those two 50s from 350 and 150, and that will be 500. So my answer should be about 500, which 503 certainly is. And that's an excellent way to check the reasonableness of your answer. It's much faster than, say, for example, using subtraction to see if I get the same addends. That's a good idea too, but this is just a quick check to make sure I'm in the right ballpark. I'm going to put a link in the description here to a set of problems that you can use for practice. If you feel like you could use some more practice with this, I suggest going and checking that out and printing it out or copying them down and trying them at home.